Hello, we're nice and synced.
Haha.
About to open that door.
Sorry.
That blow your mind?
No.
You thought it was anyone else, but it's me, Sayaka, again.
Kono Dioda!
That's when I noticed. Her body was trembling.
Yeah, she just kind of, sort of, noped out of that whole situation, so it's understandable.
Something really happened.
Fucking reactions.
What? Something weird? Please elaborate on this point.
You're the only person in the room, and that is the only option. Like, can't we just have a regular conversation about that? Like, seriously,
Yeah,
there's no reason for that to be there.
Yeah, also, if I ignored that, we'd just be standing here, and then I'd look like a huge dick.
I was so scared.
It's like someone was trying to force my door open.
Oh
The door was
my.
locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. But they started shaking the door harder and harder, and harder and harder.
And waiting.
I was so scared I couldn't even move. But then I got up and moved to this room. After a while, it just stopped.
These Pringles are fucking good.
Cool. Everyone needed to know that. What kind of Pringles are they?
Barbecue.
Okay. That's nice.
I would have gotten pizza, but I was up to Pringles with actual flavor.
Oh.
Nah, the pizza Pringles are fine.
Yeah. What's your favorite chip flavor?
Probably barbecue.
Yeah. I don't know.
Honestly, it's a toss-up between barbecue and sour cream and onion.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. I don't like sour cream or onions, unless the onions are on my burger.
Yeah. I like well-balanced salt and vinegar.
Okay.
All of a sudden, he just recommended we switch rooms.
Okay.
All of a sudden, we had to sleep in a dorm, right? Didn't specifically say which room each person had to sleep in, so... Well, actually, he just said stay in his room, and then she's like, 2 people sharing one room is, And he's like, oh shit, I didn't mean to imply such things. Oh jeez, oh jeez, Rick, I'm sorry, I didn't even think about that.
Haha, flag triggered.
Oh jeez, Rick.
Monokuma got in the way, but it triggered anyway.
Yep. Didn't even cross my mind. Oh. Okay. Well, good to know.
Okay, this is going...
Too bad I shot my own idea down.
Considering that this is a game about murder, anytime anything goes particularly too well, I get suspicious.
So now she suggests switching rooms. She's like, okay, I'll put your mind at ease. I don't mind you staying in my room.
Don't look under the bed.
Are you sure that's okay, me staying in yours?
Don't look under my bed. There's contraband.
Why don't we just switch the contents of our underbeds? I trust you not to mess up the place I've barely gotten attached to over 3 days.
Here, you can take my power drill.
Yep. Dingity bong, dingity dong, bingity bong.
Hi, Monokuma.
That's school announcement. Sorry, I was on my smoke break. You know what they say, I always smoke before wine.
To the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay,
He looks like he's about ready to chomp on a big old cigar.
Yeah.
Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bug bite.
Oh man, Rick, it's all in nighttime, Rick. Okay, it's settled, Morty. We'll head right to your room right now. We better trade keys. I'm entrusting you with the Managi key. Take good care of it.
Managi?
Managi? Managi?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Aren't you gonna say you were just kidding? Aren't you? What if I wasn't kidding? Something resembling a smile. Some people might refer to it as a smile.
Could be a smile. It could also be a smile.
Better trade keys then. The Managi key brings good luck. It's the source of my ultimate luck. I just got it, but it's the source of my luck.
Hopefully you, the master of unlocking.
What if it's the pizza guy?
Knock knock, open the door, it's death.
Same goes for you. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Right, give me a minute to clear things out. By the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. Also, my landlord's a real bitch.
Sounds familiar to me.
You a bad landlord?
Passable landlord.
Right. Yeah, but what if you need to... Never mind, I don't want to imagine you taking a shit. It'll ruin my romantic escapade.
Some would find that arousing. Not me, I'm just saying, some.
Some people.
Yeah, I don't know who I'm talking about. Some people.
Might rhyme with Levin Noltner. See you tomorrow, Sayaka.
Hey,
Oh, it was some guy named Kevin Bevan.
11. Okay, thanks for clearing that up. Yeah, I know you're not really psychic. Okay, yeah, good night. You're drunk. Go to sleep.
Go to bed, you're drunk.
Headed off to quote-unquote my room, quote-unquote. Looked around as soon as I got into the hall and thought, damn, nobody ever turns the lights off. They're wasting power. Then again, these are some dim-ass lights over here. But like over there, it's all bright and shit. Rush into Sayaka's room like a total creep show. So this is Sayaka's room. Doesn't look much different than mine.
It is literally the exact same fucking room.
It's got... No, she's got like a pink trash can and bed sheets. Smells nice though.
Smells
I
like
love this
girl.
I love this persistent Japanese myth that girls smell nice all the time.
Yeah, I've noticed. Like, almost every single Japanese anything that I consume. Like, video games, movies, anime, visual novels. Like, every single one says, like, it's a girl's room. It smells nice in here. Girls smell nice. And I'm like, how many girls have you met?
And next to it is a map of the body's vital organs. One stab will do it, girls. Anyway, he found her motive video in the trash.
Yeah, that's where I'd probably throw the motive video too.
Yeah. Not gonna put that in my DVD collection.
Remember that one time we were all scared shitless and my family almost died? Let's relive that glorious memory.
As I lowered myself onto Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me.
Slow your roll, man.
My roll is at exactly the appropriate speed for such situations. Feeling a bit better than before, I fell asleep.
Suddenly, terrible dreams. Just to spite your fucking
Monokuma
ass.
Theater!
Hooray.
Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. Have I set the scene? You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We've set sail and left Earth behind.
Saraba chikuyo.
Here you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. A very specific list. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But
You still have to kill each other.
even our divine world of freedom has a few rules.
Well, quote-unquote freedom.
After all, freedom can only exist because of rules.
That's debatable.
If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear.
Clear as mud.
I'm invading your dreams now.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Don't tell me what to do, Agumon.
That was my favorite Drake and Josh joke when the mailman comes. He hands him the package. He's like, and Drake is like, "Have a nice day." And the mailman's like, "Don't tell me what to do." I love it.
Good evening, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over.
Oh, let me sleep in for a few more hours.
Get ready to greet another
Beautiful day.
Another beautiful day.
Yep. It's funny how this place has almost the exact same sleep schedule as my summer camp did. Except I think we went to bed an hour earlier.
Your summer camp was secretly run by Monokuma.
You know what? That wouldn't surprise me. There were some strange disappearances.
You know, I can't even tell if you're joking or serious. I mean, to be fair, it is summer camp.
Yeah. A few people had already gathered in the dining hall by the time I got there.
Yep, gotta get that food in.
Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Stroking my ego. Good morning.
Kodo?
God.
I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers,
Yeah,
and the ones that showed up a little late.
I think Sakura's... Oh my god.
Sorry.
My makeup just would not cooperate this morning.
You look fine to me.
Ah, well,
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual.
Quote unquote duty. You said duty.
They were the types with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category.
Now we get to get a good look at
And finally, the
Hifumi's
ones that
chicken
kept
legs.
everyone waiting forever.
indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Welp. Good morning, everyone. I'm not late at all. What are you talking about?
My bad.
My bad, guy. I slept right through my alarm. What alarm? We all have the same alarm.
What's your problem?
Yo.
I didn't ever sleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle.
It was
It's
probably
a much... Go on.
it was probably some other reference in the Japanese script.
You know, it could have gone... I could go either way on this. Regardless, everyone had arrived. Everyone? At least that was how it was supposed to go. Yeah, I don't see Byakuya anywhere.
Except that one girl I was suspiciously getting along very well with last night.
Wait, aren't we still missing some people?
Ah,
Yeah, those people I just said weren't here yet. I don't know about Tagami, but... It's funny, because, like, I've known this game since the early Something Awful days, so some characters I'm really used to their last names, and some I'm used to their first names.
Ah,
What?
What's going on? Did something happen? Are the poor people making a ruckus again?
Yo.
I'm rich, just
Why
so
would
you
I?
know.
What would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. On
Boy,
my
you must
express-
walk really fucking slow.
On my express jet.
however,
I get the sense she was always had her stuff. I'm not good with grammar today. This early in the morning.
It's like 9 p.m. where you are.
I was speaking in character.
Oh,
Yeah.
I knew that.
I've just established that Kitty Kitty is not a morning person. That is now canon. I have said it. I have to check on her.
Pachoo!
I flew out into the hall. Spread your wings and fly.
Fly away
told
now.
me not to waste my life. She said, spread your wings, my little butterfly. Where she was supposed to be safe.
This isn't gonna end well, is it?
But over the course of that one night,
Oh boy.
the room had been completely transformed.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't look good.
What the hell? Let me examine everything first. There are slashes and gouges in the walls and the floor.
Someone actually took the sword out. Oh my god.
But more importantly, where's Sayaka?
Gee,
Well,
I
we
wonder
just
if
look at
it's in
everything.
that open door to the bathroom.
The bed's been damaged too. This is a replica sword I brought back for self-defense.
Interestingly, no blood on it.
It's been taken out of its sheath.
Someone must have cleaned it first.
But more importantly, where is Sayaka? There are slashes and
Just
gouges in the walls
dodging
and
the last place to go
I
as
don't-
long
I
as
don't want-
possible.
Look, he doesn't want to face the reality of the situation. The replica sword I brought for that's the sheath. The Manaigi key, the source of my good luck. Who would just leave the ultimate Manaigi key right on the ground?
Okay. Ugh, God, will you stop it?
Is the toolbox okay?
Gotta check on my very important toolbox before I check on my sort of kind of girlfriend I
He
don't
doesn't
know.
even mentally acknowledge the notebook. He's just like, where's Sayaka? I better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside.
Yep, there we go. Oh my god.
It took me a second to realize that I was screaming.
Where's that noise coming from? Oh wait.
Oh, that's me.
Oh
Sorry.
boy. Whew.
What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain.
You know, the pink is supposed to be like quote censorship unquote, but it's still kind of a startling image. Like this very nice girl that you've seen this entire time, she's fucking dead.
Yeah, I think the pink actually just makes it stand out more.
It really does. It's like just very very
survive.
vivid.
Deadly life.
Ugh.
When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling.
Well, it took us over an hour and a half. Well, actually, it took us a few hours, but we're finally at the murder.
When I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. It was God telling me what a fucking failure I was.
Dude, what the hell?
One job. Here, I'll protect you, son. Come here. You okay?
I saw my
Now's no
best
time
friend
for
die. No, I'm
Now's
not
no
okay.
time for sleeping. Get your ass up. You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. On my back here. It's no surprise considering what happened.
Her voice is startlingly different enough. You don't have to make it worse. Oh yeah, thank you for giving me that lovely image again.
Hey, you okay? Something wrong? Want to talk? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw, it was real? That's right. It really did happen. Poor people die all the time. Sayaka is dead.
I am actually kind of like I am actually a little bit like sad that Sayaka's dead because it's like, dang it, she was such a nice girl.
Yeah.
Oh
See,
my God.
the other thing you have to understand is that before this game came out, she was like totally advertised as the female lead.
Oh boy, that must have been even worse. You play that game and then suddenly, boom, first person to die.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. She is completely and irrevocably dead.
You murdered her.
No, I have to see it for myself.
You saw it already.
for yourself. Yeah. I want to see it again for reasons. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? You're gonna fucking scream and faint again and we'll have to drag your ass back to the gym. And nobody wants to do that. Okay, we're not hanging out. We're, you know...
I mean, we're all kind of convened at the same place for rather specific reasons.
Yeah, I wouldn't call that hangout. She's dead. Yeah, we know. We told you that. I realized she was really gone.
Ugh.
Calm down.
Yeah, the gym sucks, I admit it. I mean, is that a real bonsai tree? Is it not?
Well, last time I checked, bonsai trees are not that big.
Is it like a mutant? Did the ultimate botanist make that tree?
I protest, I protest, I protest.
We remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay, but...
So...
Whatever he says.
We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Just remember, there is no escape.
Yep. We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka. I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that.
I don't believe you. For some reason, I don't believe you.
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I will absolutely not interfere.
And remember, murder is part of school regulations.
Yep. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
Well, quote-unquote, life.
I'm a headmaster that sticks to my principles. I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule.
The what?
I don't know what he's talking about either.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Who did it? Who killed her? You already know the answer.
It was one of you.
The one who killed her is one of you.
I just said that.
Bitch, please. Nobody had a reply for that.
He even had the hand up. It's like, talk to the hand, because the bear don't want to hear it.
One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's...
Amazingly plausible.
Hmm? What's the matter? You guys all look like you got to be a sub-dove shut up with the Gatling gun.
Don't you go all John Woo on me.
Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? I said, hello, I'm Headmaster Monokuma. One of you decided to kill Sayaka so you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. Nothing wrong with that. You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her. Nope, sorry. Fake news.
Wrong!
One of you is a bona fide killer now. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. They won't. That would be stupid, but they could. Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. Morty! They all have the same look on their faces. Morty. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. I call it fish-fish-fusion. Are you serious? Someone killed someone? People die when they are killed?
That's the way it should be.
It's amazing what some people are capable of. Don't assume he's telling the truth.
I mean, to be fair, you've been there for like, what, close to a week? I think someone would kind of lose their mind at some point.
I think it's been 4 or 5 days.
Yeah, close to
I'd
a
like to
week.
confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right?
Not if they die first.
Come on.
Don't play dumb, that's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. I'd like to talk to you about possible college recommendation letters.
Oh, boy.
Why are you laughing?
This is a last man standing thing, dude.
Naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? That you can just kill someone and waltz on out of here? You're super naive, devilishly naive, hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun. The real thing?
The real thing.
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation.
Whenever you're in your own time, Monokuma.
Just as I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Oh my.
Then
You are referring to rule number 6 of school regulations. I remember black on coming to murder, you can't be
Oh.
This is what you're talking about, is it not?
in other words,
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone. You have to actually get away with it.
So this quickly turns into sort of a last man standing thing.
Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with.
Well, nobody knows who did it. Guess I get away with it.
So a certain amount of time passes after a murder, a class trial will begin.
Ooh, fun.
Class trial. Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the
Oh, this
spotless students
music.
will engage in one big debate showdown.
during the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your
Oh boy,
punishment.
that doesn't sound good.
Which of course means your school life will come
Well.
to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
And no, you don't get fancy suits.
So it's like a game over.
Well,
Yeah. What exactly
okay.
is this punishment you keep talking about? Well, to put it simply, it's execution! Execution?
what?
And by execution, you would happen to mean...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane. in a
I think
hurricane.
I both love and hate Monokuma at the exact same time.
Yeah. So to make sure I understand, execution is...
Execution.
If we get the culprit right, only they die, but if we get it wrong... the rest of us all get executed? What a smart little chimpanzee you are! Look at you implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. It's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. Bum, bum. But judge carefully, because all of your lives are on the line. Let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Keep it in mind.
Oh boy.
Also, don't touch my fucking bonsai tree.
Bonsai! Tree.
Hold on a second. You're freaking insane, you know that? A class trial? What the hell is that?
He just explained what the hell it is.
I don't want anything to do with it.
Too bad, bitch.
What's
Why not?
Stop
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
Punish the non-believer!
What? Punishment?
Do we really have to explain everything he just said?
I might. I don't know. Throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something? Oh. I'll make it up on the spot.
There'll be rats in there!
Shut the hell up! Say whatever you want. I'm not going to be a part of this. Don't be so selfish. You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me.
Didn't she have, like, a Valley Girl accent in the dub? Of, like, the anime?
Yeah, probably. The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear.
Because, like, I heard something about, like, fucking, I think Alexis Tipton or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
Some
I will give in to some...
I don't know.
Oh, hold on. This is important. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. And I'm a bear. Bears always win against humans. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then...
Oh boy.
Gilda!
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation.
Oh dear.
I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyer.
Say what? Oh god! Oh. Oh, Jesus.
This wasn't supposed to.
Uh.
Why me?
And that's what happens when you defy Monokuma.
Boy, this game just got 10 kinds of crazy.
And just like that, she never moved again.
I'm with you, Hifumi.
Now, I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? Bitch forced my hand. But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. What an
Bitch
amazing
forced
promise.
my hands. Why does that sound like something he would actually say?
But now you understand, right?
Now you see just how serious.
Oh boy.
Defy me, and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears.
Uh,
An unbelievable amount of blood. Okay, it's You're a really sheltered child. It was the first time.
have you never watched the news? Have you never gone to bestgore.com?
Junko, who had just until a second ago been our friend.
Quote unquote friend, not the nicest person.
Hey, she promised to hook me up when we get out of here.
True, true.
Was the death of a human being.
Yeah, you've seen 2 in the space of a day, so
Dibs on her boots.
she just
Just
went
saying.
and died. She has like fucking 10 spears in her.
It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. And the rise of the bears. Just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself.
Bearmageddon.
This isn't some superhero comic. It's not like when you die, you didn't really die.
Don't you go all Superman Doomsday on me.
This is reality.
Why?
Man, some of these characters are so unnaturally calm about the fact that their, acquaintances have died.
I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been waiting to kill this entire time. Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being
You're actually
metaphorical?
insane.
Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
I take you for Monokuma.
You crazy. Well, none of that matters now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. I call it a police scanner. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it...
It's the Monokuma file.
Yay!
I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing. You can only do so much with a corpse. Words taken out of context.
You
So
can only
instead,
do so
I've
much
gathered
with a
up-
corpse. So says you.
I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. How do I know the cause of death, you might ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
Oh boy.
So then,
So you know who killed Sayaka. Of course I do.
Wait, if you saw everything go down and there are cameras to catch everything, that means there are cameras in the bathroom.
Yes.
That's creepy.
That's a good point. Judge has to be able to make a proper decision. That's somehow comforting. Please put a full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot.
Hit me with your best shot.
Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, I'll meet up for the class trial in a little while.
This is an entirely serious moment, and we have a cartoony boink sound effect. Oh.
He left us Sojinko's dead body growing colder right in front of us.
Don't rub it in.
And for who knows how long. Nobody said a word.
Oh, kind of like me right now. Just,
Yep.
wow.
But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. Who could it be? And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here.
Sounds fun.
We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion.
I blame you.
It was the worst situation imaginable. That Holocaust? Pfft, no big deal. This? The worst. She didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her. I'm of course referring to, now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other.
Well, I mean, one of us did kill Sayaka,
That would lead to the
so...
same disastrous... I like that. It's like, she says, having no faith in anyone is the same as having too much faith in everyone.
in other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. When you decide to trust or not to trust is of course up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about deceased is certainly not going to help anything.
Well, I mean, they make a very good point. Gotta keep a level head during a rather extreme situation like this, suffice to say.
Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourselves to blame.
that's terrible.
But realistic, unfortunately.
Just a second.
Going to die here.
She's right. We need to begin our search right now. Do the work, poor people!
Well, we have our first two murders, actually, but one of them was, insubordination.
One was an example, if you will.
So, guess the class trial's next episode, correct?
No, we have to investigate.
Ah, correct. That's right. Gotta get all that information first, so,
Yeah, you can't just go into the trial with no investigation. It's like, okay,
Shit, I got
someone. Someone killed her somehow. I don't know.
Well,
She had to be
I think
alive.
we've gotten finally into the meat of the game.
And we'll continue with that meet next time on Baka Gaijin Novelty Hour.
It
Which is why.
should be a time and a half.
Yep.
It'd be funnier if someone actually got cut in half, because then it would be a literal time and a half. 2 halves, in fact.
You can't kill time.
I know, we're doing a pretty good job of it. See you guys next time.
Alright. See ya.